Hi all you cool cats and kittens. Today on the show, I'll be going over my normal recap, but stick around as I will go over my trade deadline takeaways, including trade grades. Now let's jump right into the Week 10 recap. 2020 has been terrible to the Bunny Livers, and the nightmare season just continues as a very underperforming Buffalo Bills team writes the defending champ another chapter in fantasy karma. Maybe I shouldn't have talked all that smack. Nah, no passion in it. Congrats, Mo. Now go get that waffle. Another lucky matchup for Slim Daddy as he took down a tired, short-heated mama. Nick Chubbs and Stephon Diggs had big weekends that gave Slim all that he needed to continue his lucky streak. Ever since the trade, Mahomes is acting like a crazy person, and maybe he has a right to lose his mind after losing to a determined future pancake queef boner. Mahomes only scored 66 points, which gave him the unwanted honor of the pancake queef for the week. The Jay Glazer Blazers absolutely crushes Tom Brady. Kyler Murray and Josh Jacobs were Jay's daddy as they scored 57.6 points and almost could have beaten Chris's entire team. Chris, at least you're not 3-7. On the other side, Tom Brady seems so glum that he has given up on his undulacious chances of becoming a two-time waffle champ, saying, "There goes the waffle." Finally, we have the in-law bowl where Charles Scarn threat level midnight outlaws the in-law and stomps out Stuck My Dak. Brea's had a Michael Thomas problem all season as he scored only 3.7 points, and Nooch had no problems watching DeAndre Hopkins make that catch and scoring him over 25 points. Speaking of scoring points, it is Charles Scarn threat level midnight taking the ham bone home by snatching it from Slim Daddy by only 2/3 of a point. That gives Charles Scarn his third ham bone this year. Congrats, ham boner. Now let's take a look at the Week 10 standings. Now for the much-awaited trade deadline takeaways and trade grades. Let's start off with me. The Bunny Livers trades with the future can boner. I received Tyler Lockett and a 4th-round pick, while Darren received Mr. Hardman and a 2nd-round pick. Giving myself a D, giving Darren an A. Good job, Darren. Bread's only trade was with Foo. Bread received Deshaun Watson in a 15th-round pick, while Foo received a kicker in a 5th-rounder. I give that trade a C, as I believe both of them could have done better. The Slim and Darren trade, which Carlos got Gurley in a 15th-round pick, while Darren got Jay Jackson in a 3rd-round pick. I give that trade an A. Gurley scores touchdowns, and Darren, you got a 3rd-round pick. The Jay Blazers. Trade with Chuck, with Allen Robinson II and Antonio Gibson. I just don't know much about those two players, so I'm not going to grade it. Good job, bad job either way. Same with the Mo and Chuck trade. Although Mo got a 3rd-round pick, so I got to give him a B there. Don't know what he traded away. The brother trades between Mo and Foo have been quite comical and entertaining. One being a tight end trade, which I don't even give a damn about. And then the granddaddy of them all, the Alvin Kamara trade, which gave Muhammad, Alvin Kamara, and Foo a 1st and a 2nd-round pick. I give that 2 thumbs up, A+. One, you got Alvin Kamara, who you can keep. And on the other side, you got a 1st and a 2nd-round pick. Oh man, that's glorious. But I don't know if you're going to find a Kamara-type player in the 1st or 2nd round of next year. We'll see. Good job, gentlemen. Which brings me up to Chris. Chris, it's been a tough 2020 on you, although you're in the contention for the waffle, but I don't think you're going to get it. And let's look at next year, because I know you're not going to get it next year. You gave up your 1st, 2nd, and 5th picks for players like Kittle, who's on the IR, but set to possibly return. Tyreek Hill, that would have been a great A had that been your only trade this year. So I'll give that one a B. And then you also got Eckler, who is also on the IR, but deemed to be returnable. Good luck. The 16th round of the draft next year will be quite entertaining for Chris. Mahomes, overall, I'm going to give you a C for your name being Chris, but really an F for being terrible at trades. Good luck next year, partner. And now let's look forward to Week 11. The Boonie Livers looks to play spoiler against Suck My Dak, but probably won't. The Joe Bro Bowl Part D takes place as Mo and Fu go head-to-head. Hey There Slim should be just lucky enough to get by a future cam boner and continue the lucky path even further. The matchup of the week, which has huge playoff implications, transpires while Jay Glazer Blazes faces off against Mahomes. Tom Brady looks to cheer up his mood and his playoff possibilities, taking on a ham boner himself, Charles Scarn, Threat Level Midnight. Alright everybody, have a great week, and may the odds ever be in your favor. Till next week, this has been